Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showcasing Mono Black, and it's about time, right? Like, this deck was, an archetype that I played a lot in the previous metagame, so before the set came out, and I have not played it since. Actually, I have tried it in Best of 3, and it was terrible. I have not played much Best of 1, but that's what I'm going to do today, and I do think Mono Black is still, like, really good in Best of 1. It's still a deck that does a lot of powerful things with its creatures and with its spells, and their creatures are very difficult to remove. And this format has, decks with a lot of removal spells like single target removal, not as many sweepers other than, in the control decks themselves, but so people are gonna have a hard time dealing with a ward discard a card, ward deal 3, the lifelink in general, the racing potential that Flesh Gorger brings to the table, the racing potential that Shield Red brings to the table, Phyrexian Obliterator being pretty much insta win in some matchups. But yeah, essentially I wanted to test Obliterator today a little bit. I do think it just possibly is straight up worse than the 6/6, the flyer. I don't remember the name, but flying 6/6. That card has been really good against me, so I figured it would probably just be straight up better because it requires less colored mana to cast. So since Obliterator costs 4 black and this costs 2 black, you're allowed to play Foundry, in a deck that if you flood, it definitely feels pretty bad. In mono black, if you start flooding, sure you can cast a Flesh Gorger for 7, but overall, it could get out of hand really quickly if you start drawing multiple lands. And, if you have like 3 lands in hand, you can only play 1 per turn. So even then, you can't really develop anything. Sometimes you're going to have to pass turn because you have no spells, right? So having Foundry there would give you access to something to do, and that could be quite huge. Anyways, that's all I have to say about this deck. And yeah, let's just jump into some matches. All right. On the play with Bankbuster, that should be good. I can't believe I started recording, I muted myself, and I won 3 times, and then I unmute myself, and I hit like two I hit 2 terrible games in a row. So this is my third game after the unmute. And hopefully this is a better game that I can actually use. Because right now I have 5 games that are just unusable. So frustrating. And I was also trying to record Golgari. And I hit a losing streak of like 6 matches. So I scrapped that as well. So today's a rough one. Today's a really rough one. I'm not doing too good here mentally right now, but I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Hopefully get some wins here. That was a pretty okay mill, I guess.
None of this calculates.
Right, so okay, that's good. No answer to shield in.
No secret is safe from me.
And they're drawing more, okay.
What
Mana
can
base is not great here. Not enough black. And actually that kind of fuels my trespasser, so no, never mind. They have something on their own side. Could just cast that player on counter magic, or at this point. Just deal a bunch of damage. Finish them off next turn with either this or an attack, or I don't know. There's a lot I could do next turn to finish this off. I know they're at least taking an extra. Oh, they have Fading Hope. Okay, why didn't they cast that in response? Oh, because Bankbuster. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. I guess it's not over.
I know something you don't know.
It's definitely not over. I do have 4 damage on the battlefield already, and then I'm probably doing 3/3, then 2, or 4/2 actually? I might do 4/2. Ooh, life gain? Ugh. Okay, I'm definitely doing this. Definitely doing this and this. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player. Sure. So I guess anything, this would have gotten countered. Oh, they have bounce as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is bad. This is not good. Okay, that's fine. Thought they were gonna save their health total. Damn, I can't believe I'm in this spot. Like, I was doing pretty well, and then they have like a bunch of bounces, counters. Oh my god, I'm getting punished for not trespassing too. Oh, what is... I don't want to scrap the entire video, but this is ridiculous. Like, how am I even in this position to begin with?
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Guess I have to play this, and then I have to play this. And they can ult, so that's great. That's just fantastic. Black creature put on the battlefield. I guess that's not that good. Just have to hope they don't have any more answers for this, otherwise it's over. I can make a 7/5 as well. That's going to be relevant, hopefully. I can't believe they milled me. They milled my shield red. And I didn't have time to develop Trespasser, so they were able to bat Emergence. The tilt. It's so bad. It's so unfortunate. Like, if they had milled anything else, it would have been better than milling exactly shield red. Alright, sure.
Now, what do we have here?
I have to find a removal off of this, because I'm assuming they don't have removal in hand. Okay. I need removal, first of all. I think that's fine. I also think that's fine. Negate's gone, okay. Proliferate. A drain. Probably have to end up playing this. I need a removal spell. If I hit a removal spell, it's over, but... Cut down... anything. Invoke. I guess I'm gonna draw with Banquester. There's no way playing this wins the game. I have to draw. Okay, cut down. Okay, that's something. That's something. Cut down, I play this. No attacks. What do I do? No, I just hold it up. Yeah, I just hold it up. Until they cast a spell that proliferates, then I'll choose. I think it's better to kill this, though. Like, I want to bait them into using a proliferate right now to give this flying. That way they can draw a card. Okay. I need to
I'll be taking that now.
go for the throat or invoke, obviously. Okay, land. Alright, sure. A little bit of a break. I will cut this down. Another shield red. If I draw a land, I'll just slam this, otherwise, maybe I still slam both. Not on the... Oh, I can attack here. Yeah, these menace creatures are gonna be good then. 5. double menace into haste. That should do it. Forgot they can't block this. It basically has unblockable. But the 6/6 flyer would have been better here, for example.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Yeah, okay. Oof. Oh, I'm so relieved that I didn't lose that, because I think I would have scrapped the video right there. I'm extremely frustrated right now. I lost like an hour and a half of recording. Ah. But yeah, hopefully I'm gonna, this is definitely gonna be like a shorter video. Maybe around 30 minutes, I am not sure, but yeah, it is what it is. Bad things happen, just have to take it. Keep moving. Hand's alright. Okay, land is good. Obliterator against Rakdos, not great. Not the worst either. Oh, I kind of want a playable spell now. Nope. Okay, well that sucks. Land is not terrible, I guess. If they play Fable, I'm gonna need to find an answer for it. Okay, that's an answer for it. Good. Thank goodness. And we start off with Shieldred, I think. Yeah, probably. Guess they don't have removal, but I guess they probably have removal, so does that mean I just start with Obliterator either way? We'll get the draw for free, but I'm assuming they have a removal spell, right? There's no way they take 4 here. I'll just start with Obliterator because it's the least valuable creature in this matchup. Okay, they have no answer. Alright, well. Or maybe they do, but... Ugh. Why? Ah, I would have played Shieldred if I knew this was attracts a cheat out. But, okay, they have an answer. Nice. Do I sack the Bank Buster? I think so. Maybe not. Save some life. I get more draw. I don't know if the Obliterator actually holds that much value, but it could bait out another removal spell, which I think is relevant. Yeah, sure. I'm kind of tight on mana right now. Don't think I'll be able to weave in the thing anyways. Okay. Need Trespasser. At least I can deal with the Traxa, so there's that. Five damage. This flips. Okay, they take 2. They use their removal already. They don't have spot removal. Oh yeah, the Traxa version definitely has less interaction because they're trying to cheat out. Yeah, they go for that. They revive. I get the command out. Sweep this. Go in. Okay, there's a go for the throw. That's unfortunate. And a Lily. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, why'd they have to hit exactly go for the throat and Lily? Okay, we lose. I can hit a few invokes back to back, maybe. That's all I can hope for. That's so unfortunate. It's actually so unfortunate. But yeah. I don't have the mana to, you know, maybe this blitz will work out. So they take 2 because they didn't set a stop. Good. We're getting closer. Invokes do deal a lot of damage here, and I will be able to underdog for 3. So they'll be at life total where they would lose. To invoke.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
That is really interesting. Do I just slam that? As a 7/5? I actually think I do. they won't be able to interact with it, and they discard my underdog anyways, which I'm gonna put in the graveyard. And they need invoke.
We'd rather
And I don't think they're running that many invokes because they're running...
something
Yeah,
suspicious.
of course they're running that. Of course they have another one.
I've always hated crowds.
Yeah. So frustrating. I think I have to hit this. I'm gonna need my extra card at this point, and this eats part of invoke anyways.
I'll be back with friends.
Okay, that is not bad. That is not bad. I do need Trespasser soon, otherwise they'll just... Oh my god, so unlucky. Actually, so... No, that's so frustrating. Ah, it's whatever. Just get me out. Okay. I guess Atraxa cheat out is pretty good in best of one. I don't know if there's anything I can possibly do about it though. Other than my 4 Trespassers that are already in the deck. Direct damage, so maybe playing a Corrupt. I can definitely see playing a Corrupt. I was pretty close to winning, but... Yeah, they just hit... All they had to not... I just had to dodge exactly Lily plus... whatever it is. I had to dodge exactly Lily plus... plus Go for the Throat, and they hit it. And then they had to hit another enchantment. It's really unfortunate. But yeah, I'll probably end up cutting this Takenuma. It's very hard to use. It's very hard to channel it anyways. But we'll see. The reason I didn't kill the chick is that if they play another creature, they can just get it out the graveyard anyways. Okay, no land, good. And we're drawing land anyways, so this doesn't matter. I think we actually do win this. Well, yeah, we'll win this, yeah. I was hitting a lot of mono red when I was muted, and I just crushed them, so I guess we get to showcase that again, but I'm sure none of you are surprised about that. Not anything revolutionary. Okay. Okay. I gotta get over that Traxa match, it's fine, keep going. I'll cut the Takenuma. I guess the question is Atraxa cheat out like just the best deck and best of one because you can't really afford to play graveyard hate in best of one? So does that actually mean that everybody should be playing Atraxa cheat out? And if so, Atraxa cheat out the graveyard? And if so, what do you do against it? Like, what's the best course of action against that? Like, this might be... like, the problem is, I would play differently against Atraxa cheat out than I would against a normal Rakdos midrange, right? So at this point, I just have to assume that everybody's running Rakdos midrange, that everybody's running Atraxa cheat out. I mean, I think I'm going to knight here, or do I just attack? I'm definitely killing this, but I kind of want to trade this. Okay. That's okay with me. And I definitely get rid of this. And I guess I'll draw. Try to find invoke mana. So yeah, back to the Atraxa topic. I think at this point, if you see a red black deck or any, I guess any black deck with some kind of discard, self-discard, just you kind of have to assume that it's an Atraxa deck. Otherwise, like multiple times, I would have played Shield Red over Obliterator if I had known. Sure. I guess I attack because I can't block. Not great. Not having 5th land here to just straight up remove that is definitely a problem. Okay, that's scary. Hoping they just offer the trade here. Nope. That sucks, and I'm screwed as well. Ah, Archfiend, Archfiend, Archfiend. I mean, them not taking the trade is actually okay for me because I'm gaining life with the shield red. Okay, that's not okay though. Well, depends. It could be alright. But yeah, I would have been in a totally good position. Ooh. They're getting 2 cards for free and then I can only sack 1. Yeah, I would have been in a better spot if I wasn't in this exact scenario, but I need to find... Oh my god, they hit the 3rd Flesh Gorger and they hit it. Alright, sure. I have to get hit out like a go for the throat, or I guess Obliterator is just dead anyways. Okay, okay, next one, next one. Holy moly, I'm tilted as hell. I don't think Mono Black is in a fantastic position right now because of all the Atraxa decks. I don't think Mono Black has like anything that can you can't win fast enough, and you can't interact with their game plan unless you're lucky and they discard a Atraxa and then you have Trespasser either on the board or in hand exactly at that moment. But the problem is they can Fable and then discard it from chapter 2 and then go directly into the... Yeah, it's just like... It's not good. Like, this is an Atraxa deck, right? Like, I just have to assume that it is. Not that it... It actually doesn't really matter in the end if I know or not. I'm still gonna lose to it. But, yeah, maybe it's okay. I don't know. I have, like... I think having access to... That's fine. Having access... This is definitely not an Atraxa deck, but having access to... What do you call it? The 6 mana thing? What's it called? Corrupt? I think Corrupt would help a little bit in that matchup. Or maybe something that stops him from gaining life. I don't know. Yeah, Obliterator is just kind of whatever. It's always been interchangeable with the 6/6. Like if I had a 6/6 there, the exact same thing happens. Damn, I really need a land, but I can't afford to... I can't afford to not play Graveyard Trespasser in this spot, otherwise I can just get a free card. I'm in a really weird spot here. On a mana screw. Hopefully they're also mana screwed. Let's start invoking. No. Alright, so they must have a braid then. It's fine. So they top decked a braid. Grasp, sure. I mean, that might mean they have no answer for this, so... Rage. Nothing in the graveyard. I'll hold for blocks, trade here. They obviously don't have any removal for this, so they have to top deck, or if they have Invoke, they take a bunch of damage anyways. Then I have Invoke potentially if I don't get mana screwed again. Now this is interesting because I can play really hard into Abrade here, but I don't think they have it because they didn't Abrade the Bank Buster. So I kind of have to block here out of respect for Invoke. Yeah, brothers, and that's sure. I have to play around Invoke though. Even though I don't think they have it there, but still. Too much of a threat. Oh man, how am I mana screwed? And I drew a 5-drop. Like, come on. It's ridiculous. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Like, I'm actually, I don't know. I'm actually losing my mind. I cannot get enough good games to make a video. What does that mean? Obliterator? Okay, please give me a land. Please, I'm begging you, give me a land, please. Okay. I don't think returning Gildred does anything, does it? Actually, it's not terrible, but I could also just straight up die. If I go to H, they invoke, they deal 4. Oh no, I don't die. I don't have the mana to use everything. Sure. At least they're playing a bad card, so... As in a bad card in their deck. I don't think they have the room to play Obliterator. But yeah, I'm gonna need to answer this anyways, so I don't really have a choice here. They have to look for Invoke. And then they put me to 1. And then I can go bam bam. Hopefully I'm stable after that, unless they hit double Invoke back to back. Okay, that's not Invoke. Please tell me that's not Invoke. Okay, that's actually fine. Okay, they hit a tap line too. That's perfect. That's perfect. The tramway station actually punishing them very hard there. Two blockers. Less vulnerable to Invoke now. Next turn I can lifelink potentially. Or just play Shield Red, we'll see. Kind of have to do that. If they... Okay, if they top decked Invoke there, I would be kind of screwed actually. Just realized that. Let me just play... Oh, I could die here. Whatever. Okay. Actually, no, I can't die if I attack. Goodness gracious. Okay, please. Yeah, I can't die if I attack. Okay, good. Trade, nice. This should be safe, no matter what. And I can't die here. Oh my goodness. Oh, so close. I think I just win here unless I have direct damage. Or they top deck removal here. No, wait. If they top deck removal, they're dead to Invoke. Okay. 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 We live to fight another day. Oh my god, please. Just one more. I'm gonna play one more. Hopefully it's not a loss. Okay, this is not... This is not it. Yeah. decent hand, but just a little bit awkward. There's no third land, so I don't know if I'm supposed to keep this or not. I think I was not supposed to keep that, but... Oh, never mind. If this is actually just straight up controlling a controlling deck, then this is fine. I would rather have the creature than anything else, really. Oh no. I have no... Okay, please. Okay, no. Why? Why on the draw, mana screw? Okay, if I knew I was top decking that, I would have just cut that down, but... Too afraid of not hitting it, and then they somehow have a way of bringing it back. This looks like an invoke deck. Touch the Spirit Realm again. Yeah, at least give me a land so I can do this. I have to keep this in hand because I want to put this in the graveyard, so guess I'll just cast it. I have no clue what they're playing, but this is not a good matchup. I can already tell. It's basically mono white with red. Yeah. It's not good. Not one bit. But I have to play it. I'll cut it down if they try to exile it, but sure, that's fine. That puts it in the graveyard, so that's kind of good. Okay, please, at least give me a land. Come on. Stable. Okay, I need to hit this, please. Please. Oh my god, come on. Wait, couldn't they cast that for 7? They wouldn't even be able to interact with that. It's lucky that they didn't take that. I think they have the thing that brings back all the enchantments from the graveyard, all the artifacts and enchantments from the graveyard. That's all I can see here. Hopefully this shield red gains me enough life and buys me time to get to command. Actually, I need command this turn. Otherwise, it's over. I'm not blocking. I think that's the thing that brings back everything. Okay, please. Oh my goodness, okay. I think they have the thing that brings back everything though. No joke. It's a race against the clock here. As in, if they have it in hand, I lose, and if they don't, then maybe. Graveyard decks are just so good in Best of 1. There's nothing I can do about it. I think they have it. Hopefully it's just Invoke and not the 7 mana thing. Ugh. Yikes. Okay. That's a good draw though. Put them to 1. Hopefully top deck shield red from here. Please. Invoke. Okay. Trespasser, please. Okay. Do the job, Trespasser. I'm begging you. Please do 1 damage. Oh my god. There's no life gain in here, right? Please don't top deck a life gain. They still have a creature in the graveyard. Please, 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 please. I knew I was playing against this. Trespasser. Do it. Do it, buddy. Yes. Oh my. Okay. I'm not gonna play again. I've used up all the luck I could possibly use. Well, actually, I got pretty unlucky in that game, but I ended up being able to crawl my way back through that, so I'm gonna leave you with that. I do think that Obliterator is probably worse than the 6/6, but sometimes it has its moments. It's just like, I think not having access to Foundry is kind of a downside. Like if you play against a control deck, and maybe you don't need it. I don't know. I'm still not sure. Like I like Obliterator. It does do a lot of good things, but I feel like the 6/6 kind of does similar things, as in like speeding up your opponent's clock, but it's not a very good blowout compared to Obliterator, like if it lives. Although that might not even be true, because once you kill a few creatures, you start pinging them for 2. Anyways, I've had enough for today. I hope this vid was still enjoyable, and I'll see you in the next one. If you enjoy my content and would like to see me keep making it, consider joining my Patreon, where you will gain access to a bunch of bonus videos, other types of content, and of course, depending on the tier, other services as well. Thank you so much to all the lovely patrons that have already subscribed. I appreciate you all very much. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.